Today marks 15 years since the miracle on the Hudson. That's when Captain Sully Sullenberger safely landed a plane on its way to Charlotte on the Hudson River in New York. In 2009, his plane struck a flock of birds after taking off from LaGuardia. The National Transportation Safety Board called it the most successful emergency water landing in history. More than 150 passengers survived.
And to get an interesting perspective this morning is our friend and Chief Transportation reporter, Mackay Beeler. And Mackay, we wanted to talk to you about this because, first of all, it's hard to believe it's been 15 years. We were all just saying that. You had the unique perspective to also be a pilot. So whereas we see this from our perspective being a passenger, what would we have done? You see it from a pilot's perspective. What has that been like?
Well, it all boils down to training. And we do want to give credit to the first officer, Jeffrey Skiles, and an incredible crew. So this has really been described as an unsurvivable accident, but everything went well. It is the mother of all feel-good stories. Doesn't it inspire you?
Yeah.
Do you remember where you were 15 years ago?
Woo,
Where you millions watched live
yes,
as the rescue efforts unfolded. The river had ice in it. The air temperature, 19 degrees. We're going to hear from an NTSB investigator in just a moment. But the circumstances, everything had to come together. Now, the flight 1549 was delayed leaving LaGuardia because of weather. It had snowed that day. So they take off, and within minutes, a flock of geese hit the engines. The engines are powerless now. So the captain has to not only think quickly, but the training kicks in. His ability to focus, to be calm in the chaos, divinity in the disorder, courage, bravery, but to focus and do what he was trained to do. 3.5 minutes from the time the birds struck the engines, the airplane became powerless, and they ditched in the river. All right, did you see the movie Sully?
I did.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
All right, so most people came away from that movie thinking, oh, that darn NTSB, they were after Captain Sully. They tried to make him look bad. They were critical of his decision to land in the river. Obviously, things turned out beautifully. But was it Hollywood that kind of exaggerated? A lot of people were mad about that, or was it real life? So I spoke with an investigator, Captain Larry Rooney. He is a captain on the Airbus, and he was asked to come in and be part of the crew, the investigation team. And I said, what was your take on this? And he said, yeah, it was a little bit of Hollywood. Let's hear what he has to say about the incident.
If you think about, what they were up against, not only did they have an airplane, over the most populated urban area in the United States, incapable of sustained powered flight, landed in water that was in the temperature was in the 40s, where hypothermia was measured in minutes. Truly a miracle that, that not so much the landing, but everything else that went with it. I mean, you would have thought that somebody would have drowned, hypothermia, died of hypothermia. I mean, there was a woman in a wheelchair on the flight. There was a child being held in her mother's lap. I mean, it's a human interest story beyond an accident story.
It is. And do you believe in fate?
I do believe in fate, but I also probably more believe in exhaustive training. And I think as pilots, we are all about preparing for the worst, and hoping that, we never run into that.
Training,
Wow.
exhaustive training. The training is torturous. That's how horrible it is, let me tell you. All right, so that was an inspiration then. It continues to be an inspiration. A couple years ago, the Carolinas Aviation Museum had the airplane on display. Did you all ever get to see it years ago?
No, but I know it's coming back.
Yeah, so it's back. So it went to storage. They're building a whole new facility at Charlotte Douglas. It's amazing. 35,000 square feet of a main exhibit hall, 105,000 square feet campus. The airplane will be on display. They're getting it ready for you. The museum, the Sullenberger Aviation Museum, opens this summer. I cannot wait. Now, tonight we're going to talk to Dr. Misty Sweat at 10 o'clock. She's going to talk about how we can all go, your kids can go, youth can go, and get inspired and learn how you can be the next Captain Sullenberger.
What has the industry learned in the last 15 years? And a lot of safety on the forefront of everyone's minds with what happened with the MAX 9.
Oh my goodness. Well, things keep changing all the time. Things keep getting better all the time, but it's the training. The training has always been exhaustive and wonderful, but more training. As far as the bird strike is concerned, things were difficult there because there was a river. Here at Charlotte Douglas, we try to get rid of ponds or any place where water gathers that might attract birds. And get rid of grass, put gravel there. We have pyrotechnics to scare birds away. So training, avoiding bird strikes, all that stuff has improved over the years.
It's interesting, ironic on a day where we talk about humanity and civility on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
A lot of these passengers 15 years ago said that we were all on that plane, different races, ethnicities, backgrounds. We all came together. We saw the best in humanity that day, and it really was a miracle on the Hudson.
Can I say one more thing about Captain Sullenberger? So do you remember a couple years ago there was a Greek cruise ship that ran aground and it's sinking? Guess who the first person off was? The captain.
Oh.
No. That doesn't happen with somebody like Captain Sullenberger and First Officer Jeff Skiles. The captain walked the airplane twice to make sure everybody was off because he genuinely cares about his passengers. So not only training, a great pilot, great experience with the whole flight crew, but a great human being.